What's going on, guys? T-Mart here, and today we're going to be talking about Call of Duty 2016. So, yes, I know Black Ops 3 is still a pretty new Call of Duty game. Granted, it is late November. It's starting to get up there a little bit. Usually we get like solid information around May and stuff like that. Black Ops 3 is still going strong. Like, I'm still really enjoying it. I think for the most part, the community is still really enjoying it. I think this is the best Call of Duty we've had in years in terms of people still loving it at this point of the year, which is great. I'm happy about that. I don't want to take away from that. It's just sometimes it's kind of fun to look to the future and speculate a little bit. And I've actually got something pretty interesting for you guys today. So there's this magazine called Games TM, which is based in the UK, and they're a long-running magazine. Like, they've been around for a very long time. They aren't a fly-by-night rumor mill, start up some drama to get, noticed type media company. So as you guys can see in this issue, they have an article that says Call of Duty Ghosts 2 developer Infinity Ward release date November 2016. The article says, when creative strategist Robert Bowling exited Infinity Ward in 2012, he put the departure down to the studio doing too much pew-pew, not enough new. We gotta look at what he meant with the release of Call of Duty Ghosts, a solid yet unspectacular next-gen debut for the franchise. Infinity Ward will have 3 years to work on a follow-up, and it needs to showcase the same creative spark that once put it on the map with Modern Warfare back in 2008, if it wants any chance of standing shoulder to shoulder with Sledgehammer and Treyarch. So, interesting. It's very weird that like a super legitimate magazine like this would put something like this out there. Like, it almost makes you want to believe that this author had some intel and he just kind of wrote an article about it. Wasn't I don't know how he wouldn't know that was embargoed information, but then it just kind of slipped past the editors and went straight on the magazine, and it's in print now, and it's kind of our first look at the game. But I don't think so. I don't know. So one of the things that's kind of throwing me off a little bit is if you look up at the top of the article page, it says, what can we expect from the AAA behemoths in the coming year? So I almost feel like this is kind of a prediction piece, you know what I mean? Kind of predicting where these next games could go, and obviously Ghost 2 is the easiest out that we have. Just create a sequel, move on with the campaign, that kind of thing, and it's not really them confirming it's going to be that. It's more of kind of a predictive piece, like I said. So, I don't know, it's kind of interesting. Like I've said before, I don't think it's going to be Ghost 2 just because of the PR nightmare that would be, and because of the negative reputation that Ghosts has. I think that people would automatically be turned off just with the name Ghosts in there. Although, I mean, really, the name of a Call of Duty game has nothing to do with the value that it brings and how good the game is. The name is just a name. It doesn't matter. What matters is, the way it plays and looks and feels. So it's kind of interesting. I don't know. I still don't think it's going to be Ghost 2, but this is just kind of a little, kind of whisper off in the distance. It's hey, it's still possible. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. One other thing I kind of took from this that I hadn't really thought about before, and I wanted to bring up to you guys, is in this article, the image above the article, it's an image of Extinction from Call of Duty Ghosts. And obviously Extinction was kind of a cool new, co-op survival mode. It's kind of, their version of the super successful Zombies of Treyarch. And I think a lot of people liked it. Some people didn't really like it. I was just kind of thinking, where are they going to go with their co-op mode next year? Infinity Ward has been all over the place. Everything from Spec Ops to Extinction to, what could they do next? I mean, we saw Advanced Warfare take zombies right out of Treyarch's book, and they were very successful with it. So could we potentially see Infinity Ward do the same thing? Could we potentially get zombies from all three of the developers? Or, are they going to, take a different route? We'll have to wait and see. If there was one thing you would like to see from their, kind of co-op mode, what would you guys want to see? Dinosaur waves? I have no clue. It could be pretty cool. We'll have to wait and see what we get. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to catch you guys later. Let me know what you guys think about Call of Duty Ghosts 2 as well as about their co-op mode down in the comments. And check out these two to the screen if you haven't seen them yet. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.